The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Ottumwa Softball is coming your way on 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Ottumwa Bulldogs sports broadcasts are brought to you by these sponsors: Black Hawk Auto Body, by Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, by Citizens Mutual, by Cole Palace Cafe and Books, by Community First Credit Union, by Lee's Photography, by Lisco, by Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, by Meridian Credit Union, by Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse, by the Ottumwa Job Corps Center, by Petrito Orthodontics, by Reflection Studio, by Schroeder Graphics, by Shelter Insurance, and by Slayton Polaris. Now, let's get you to the field with the voice of your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High Softball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. From Indianola today, Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Our final broadcast of the week is a test for your Ottumwa softball team, the 7-5 Bulldogs, taking on the number 6 team in Class 5A, the Indianola Indians. OHS has had a good week to this point. The Bulldogs 4-0. That's all been in conference play. Ottumwa sweeping Des Moines Hoover at home on Monday, and then yesterday in a pair of non-competitive games, sweeping Des Moines North 17-0 and 18-1. That has the Ottumwa record over 500 at 7-5. And now they'll face a much tougher test, an Indianola team that has been, well, the Indians have had the Bulldogs' number in recent years. On the bright side, though, if you're Ottumwa, you pick up even one win tonight. That's a win over a top 10 team, and it'll make an impression on those who handle the seeding for regionals later on this summer. Indianola is where they expect to be pretty much. They are 11-3. They've had huge seasons pretty much most of this decade. And last year in that COVID-abbreviated season, they were 14-6. They were regional finalists, losing to West Des Moines Valley. And they got that far despite having what for them was a subpar offensive season. A year ago, they only hit 284 as a team. This year, that's nearly 100 points higher at 379. They're also a very experienced team. Many of their starters are back from a year ago, including both of their top 2 pitchers. Although the ERAs for their pitchers a little higher this year than it was a year ago. Now, as we mentioned, these two teams have played a lot over the years. Since Indianola joined the CIML Metro in the 2012-2013 school year, that's the 2013 softball season, the teams would play 4 times a year until after 2016 when Indianola left the Metro for the Little Hawkeye Conference. The series started out even. Ottumwa and Indianola split 4 games in both 2013 and 2014, but then Indianola ripped off 15 in a row against the Bulldogs. OHS snapped that string with a win over Indianola in 2019, but then the last time these two teams met, July 24, 2019, in the consolation round of the state tournament, Indianola won that game 4-1. That game most notable for Ottumwa as it was Frank Houston's last game as head coach. Ottumwa's had some heartbreakers here in Indianola over the years, most recently 2018, a 3-2 8-inning loss in the regional final. The Bulldogs had a 1-0 lead in that game, couldn't hold it, tied it in the 7th, and had the winning run, or the go-ahead run. It would have been the winning run at 3rd in the 7th, couldn't bring the run home, and then lost the game on a home run in the 8th inning when Indianola went to state, and Ottumwa had that year come up just 1 game short of Fort Dodge. So the Bulldogs have had a lot of history here, not all of it good. A lot of these players, though, haven't played a game in Indianola before, and this will be, as we mentioned, a test for them tonight. All right, right now, let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get you the Game 1 starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Summer is the time to make every moment count. So pack more toys with bigger hauling and towing capacity. Go social outdoor style, connect with your friends, and turn up your soundtrack to make your rides even more epic. Because conquering summer is about capturing every second of adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High softball Bulldogs at number 6 Indianola tonight here on KBIZ. Let's check the starting lineups. First for the Bulldogs under head coach Mandy Moore, leading off and playing center field Zoe Jones. Batting second, the second baseman Ella Aller. Jordan Paul's in right field batting third, and Amber Schatz, the catcher, hitting fourth. Josie Lemons at third base bats fifth. Anna Wellings, the designated player, will hit sixth. Ashlyn Sheets will pitch and bat seventh. Ann Guest in left field batting eighth. Batting ninth is the shortstop Jocelyn Ware, and the flex player is the Bulldog first baseman Addison Ransom. Ashlyn Sheets, a left-handed sophomore, making her seventh start, her eighth appearance. She is 4-2 with a 1.57 ERA, 35 2/3 innings pitched, 24 hits allowed, 12 runs, 8 of them earned, 3 walks, and 37 strikeouts, so just more than 1 strikeout an inning. As for Indianola and their head coach Stacey Evans, this is their Game 1 lineup. Leading off and playing left field, Allie May. Batting second, the shortstop, Bryn Ortland. Destiny Lewis at third base bats third, and Kylie Tucker, the first baseman, hits cleanup. Macy Mays is the designated player batting fifth. Mara Bishop, the catcher, will hit sixth. Celia Becker, the center fielder, hits seventh. Batting eighth is the right fielder, Amanda Bauer, and batting ninth is the second baseman, Izzy Sloan. The flex player for the Indians is their pitcher, senior Kate Kralik, making her 11th start. She is 6-1 with a 3.46 ERA. That's 2 full runs higher than what she posted a year ago. 56 2/3 innings pitched, 51 hits allowed, 29 runs, 28 earned, 10 walks, 1 hit batter, 78 strikeouts. That's way more than a strikeout an inning. Opponents have hit 214 against her. So Ottumwa's sophomore number 1 Ashlyn Sheets against Indianola's senior number 1 Kate Kralik here in Indianola tonight. The softball diamond, pretty standard here for Indianola. 200 feet to straightaway center, 180 feet down each line, fence about 10 feet high all the way around. Chain link fence with a yellow liner on the top and then a big purple backdrop from left center to right center for the batter's eye. And I believe that's, well, just to the left and right of the batter's eye, that's where they have the bullpens for each team, beyond the left center and right center walls. Scoreboard beyond the left center field fence, of course it is purple. Indians purple and yellow. Bright sunshine. It is hot, but it's starting to cool off a little bit. Of course, part of the reason that Annie and I are cooled off is we're set up right behind home plate. They've got a full press box tonight, so we've been set up here. We've got a great view. You're seeing it if you're watching on ottumwaradio.com. The one downside, and I'm guessing there's not any water on the lens there for the camera, but the one downside that we discovered after we were all set up and ready to go was that Indianola's got a sprinkler system to wet down the field before a game. And some of those sprinklers are right near the backstop, and one of them decided to water our table. which would be great if we were growing crops or flowers or something, but we have electrical equipment, thankfully. We have umbrellas, so we were able to keep the water from repeating that effect. And quite honestly, Annie and I think we got a little bit of water on ourselves. It's kind of like running through a sprinkler on a hot day, so I'm actually feeling better now. But it is quite warm. In fact, our game time conditions here, we'll check those in just a moment, as I've got to get the weather app to agree with me. It is currently 91 degrees here in Indianola. Skies are sunny. Off in the distance over the center field fence, just a few puffy clouds. There is a breeze blowing. South wind at 9 miles an hour. And that wind is blowing, at least looking at the American flag on the flagpole off to our right, that wind is blowing right to left, kind of towards the third base dugout, which is the home dugout for Indianola. The head coaches, Mandy Moore for Ottumwa, Stacy Evans for Indianola, meeting with the umpires at home plate. Changing the lineup cards, going over the ground rules. There is very little foul territory here at Indianola Softball Diamond from home plate to the backstop. And if you happen to be listening to the broadcast tonight and deduce that I'm being a little careful about what I say about the strike zone, it's because the umpire is only about 10 feet in front of me, and I don't want to make him mad. There's not a lot of foul territory between the baselines and the dugouts. Certainly less than we've seen in some other places. There's a little more foul territory at our home park at Houston Field than there is here. It's not tiny, but there are some pop-ups that might be outs at home that will be out of play here on the road. Some will wearing their red pinstripe jerseys. White lettering Bulldogs across the front, white numbers front and back. White pants with the red trim. Indianola wearing yellow jerseys, white lettering Indians across the front with a flourish underneath, trimmed in purple. White numbers trimmed in purple front and back, some purple trim on the shoulders of the jerseys. Purple pants with yellow trim and high white socks for Indianola. Public address announcer introducing the Ottumwa lineup to this crowd. Seems like we've had a lot of tough games here in Indianola, and this will be a tough test tonight for a Bulldog team that's in transition. But one thing that Ottumwa started to bring to the table is hitting up and down the lineup. 2, 3, 4, Ella Aller, Jordan Pauls, and Amber Schatz have all hit really well. Josie Lemons has gotten hot as of late. But Anna Wellings, Ann Guest, and Jocelyn Ware hitting in the 6, 8, and 9 spots respectively in this game. They're all hitting over 300. And when we get to game 2, Chloe Bradley has hit well when she's been in the game and pitching. When she's come to the plate, she has hit the ball really hard, had a home run in her win over Hoover on Monday. So Ottumwa's hitting has gotten better and better as the year has gone along. But again, this will be a test for OHS. Some of the better pitching they'll see all season and some of the best bats they'll see all season. Probably a good time for a doubleheader like this. If you can get a win, like we said earlier, it'll impress the seeding folks when it comes time to figure out regionals. But whether you win or lose, you kind of get a test and see just how far you are away from really being competitive with the top teams in Class 5A. It's almost had a lot of close losses this year. 2 one-run losses to begin the year against Ankeny Centennial. A 1-run loss and a 1-run win over Dowling. So Ottumwa's been competitive with 5A teams. Now they'll try to be competitive with the Indians. All right, everybody around us is on our feet. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem. Let's take 2 minutes and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice. Basically, from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
And as the Indians take the field, I'll set up the defense for you. In the outfield, left to right, it's Allie May. Center field is Celia Becker, Amanda Bauer. Ottumwa High Softball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, or on the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com. Good afternoon once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Indianola tonight. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa and Indianola, game one of this doubleheader. Kate Kralik, the right-handed senior, in the circle for the Indians. The defense behind her, Allie May in left, Celia Becker in center, Amanda Bauer in right. Destiny Lewis at third, Bryn Ortland at short, Izzy Sloan at second, Kylie Tucker at first, and Mara Bishop behind the plate. Top three in the order, Zoe Jones, Ella Aller, Jordan Pauls for OHS. Mandy Moore heading over to the third base coaching box to get ready for the top of the first inning as Kralik throws her final warm-up pitch and Zoe will stand in. Zoe still trying to get the bat going a little bit this year, hitting just 182. Does have 4 walks, a double, a triple, 4 RBI. Right-handed batting senior will stand in. Kralik looks in, and the first pitch of the ball game is in the dirt, ball 1, as Zoe showed bunt, but nowhere near offering at it. Our first pitch at 5:43 in the afternoon. Again, 91 degrees under sunny skies, and a south wind at 9 miles an hour blowing right to left across the diamond. Now the 1-0. High 2-0. Hitters count for Zoe. 2 balls, no strikes. The next offering. Strike at the knees, 2-1. Ottumwa looking for only its second win against Indianola since 2014. Indianola at one point won 15 in a row in this series. The 2-1. Fouled back to the screen, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Zoe digs back in. Kralik shields her eyes from the sun, brings it home, swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. That brings up the second baseman, Ella Aller. Sophomore hitting .419. That is second best on the team. 2 doubles, a triple, a home run, 10 RBI. That's also second on the squad. Chokes up a bit on the bat, no batting gloves. First pitch to Ella is popped foul, back it out of play, 0-1. Again, those of you watching on the video can see this. You can see our camera angle. We are right behind home plate, right behind the backstop. The 0-1. In there for a strike, 0-2. We're not likely to have a foul ball land in our midst here like we did in Oskaloosa last weekend, but a high pop-up that just curls over the screen. Well, I'll have to be ready to make a catch. Here's the 0-2 to Ella. Popped foul, that did curl over our heads, but behind us. Still 0-2. That for a moment there, I thought I had my sixth sense going. Still 0-2 to Ella Aller. 1 out, nobody on, top 1. Bulldogs softball just underway. Another 0-2. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jordan Paul's on deck. The 1-2 pitch. High and away, 2-2. Ella with another violent practice swing. Boy, every time she steps out and takes a practice swing, you can hear the bat thump her back on the follow-through. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 down. You can see why Kate Kralik has now 80 strikeouts in less than 60 innings pitched. 2 down for Jordan Pauls. Sophomore hitting .310, a triple, and 7 runs batted in. First pitch. Swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch, 0-1. To Pauls. And the next offering from Kralik misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offering, up and away, 2-1. Ottumwa's done a pretty good job of working the count in this opening inning. They just haven't made contact yet. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Well, every time Kralik goes back to the heat, Ottumwa's just late on the swing. 2-2. The wind and the pitch to Pauls. Upstairs, and Pauls was able to check the swing. Count is full, 3-2. Amber Schatz on deck if Jordan can keep the inning alive. The wind and the 3-2 pitch to Jordan. Ground ball sharply, but right to the third baseman, Lewis. Throw to first in time, and the inning is over. Ottumwa goes in order. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Bulldogs in Indianola on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Bottom of the first inning, Ottumwa couldn't get anything going in the top half, and now left-hander Ashlyn Sheets will face Indianola for the first time. The defense behind her, Ann Guest in left, Zoe Jones in center, Jordan Pauls in right, Josie Lemons at third, Jocelyn Ware at short, Ella Aller at second, Addison Ransom at first, and Amber Schatz behind the plate. Top three in the Indianola order are Allie Mae, Bryn Ortland, and Destiny Lewis. May is a senior, their left fielder, batting .327, 4 doubles, 2 home runs, and 2 RBI. Bright sunshine on the field. The only shade really on the field itself are the shadows cast by the dugouts. A little bit of shade in the foul territory right at the edge of the backstop, but all the action will take place in the sunshine for now. So May, the right-handed hitting left fielder, will stand in. Andy Moore, the former All-State pitcher in the Ottumwa dugout now, gives Sheets her sign in the pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 0-1. Indianola already has 14 home runs as a team this year. 8 of those belong to the number 3 hitter, Lewis. That pitch outside, and the count even at a ball and a strike. Given the Indians' power, it'd be a good idea for Ashlyn Sheets to live on that outside corner and only come inside when you can cross them up. 1-1 the count to May, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a rise ball, 1-2. No score, bottom 1. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sheets blows it right by May for out number 1. That'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop, Bryn Ortland. Ortland just a sophomore, but hitting .426, 2 doubles, 2 RBI. Wide open stance in that left-handed box. And now time called at the plate. And now Ortland will dig back in again. First pitch, bunted at, back to the circle, quick throw by Sheets. Out at first is the call, 2 down. Ashlyn Sheets with a great effort and a great throw to get the speedy Ortland. So here is power hitting third baseman Destiny Lewis. The senior hitting .558, 8 home runs, 24 RBI. One of the very best players in all the state of Iowa. Open stance in that right-handed box. First pitch, up and in, ducking out of the way is Lewis, ball 1. Two out, nobody on, bottom first, no score. And the pitch down low, 2-0. On deck, Kylie Tucker hitting .468 with 16 RBI, but no home runs. Here's the 2-0 to Lewis, and a ground ball to short. Up with it is Ware. Throw across the diamond in time. And it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Ashlyn Sheets. We go to the second, no score on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared at John, watch me lean though.
Top of the second inning. No score, Ottumwa and Indianola. Bulldog softball here on KBIZ. Brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where they want to give you a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. And by Reflection Studio next to New Cara Pharmacy in downtown Ottumwa. Looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studios in Ottumwa. Amber Schatz will lead it off here in the second for OHS, followed by Josie Lemons and Anna Wellings. Shots hitting a team best .474, a home run, and a team high 15 RBI. First pitch from Kate Kralik is grounded weakly to the right side to the first baseman, Tucker, who steps on the bag for out number 1. That brings up Josie Lemons. Senior third baseman hitting .286 with a home run and 7 driven in. First pitch on the way to Josie. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Off speed, down and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch to Josie. He is in the dirt, 2-1. One out, nobody on, top of the second. No score. And the 2-1 pitch. Little pop-up left side. It'll be caught by the third baseman, Lewis, for out number 2. That brings up the designated player, Anna Wellings. Junior hitting .316 with 7 RBI. Right-hander to right-hander again, the pitch. Blowing away, ball 1. Anna digs back in. And the 1-0 pitch. Way outside, 2-0. Bulldogs in Indianola, early going, top second, 2 out, nobody on for Ottumwa. Hitters count for Wellings, though. The 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Wellings still ahead in the count. And the 2-1, swing and a miss. Count evens at 2-2. Ashland Sheets on deck if Wellings can keep the inning going. Now the 2-2 from Kralik. Swing and a miss, strike 3, her third K, and Ottumwa again goes in order. To the bottom of the second we go in a scoreless game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
Bottom of the second inning, Ottumwa nothing, Indianola nothing. Game 1 of our softball doubleheader here on a Thursday night in Indianola. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Indians. Kylie Tucker, Macy Mays, and Mara Bishop. Tucker, a .468 hitter, 4 doubles, 16 RBI, left-handed batting first baseman. Again, an open stance in that batter's box. Lefty to lefty here. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. Tucker digs in after a couple of practice swings. And the pitch. Ground ball past the circle. Little sneak into center. A seeing eye hit for Tucker. The first hit of the game for either team. That brings up the designated player, Macy Mays, a senior hitting .435, 2 home runs, and 16 driven in. 3, 4, and 5 in this Indianola order, all hitting over .400. Lewis, who was the number 3 hitter, came in hitting over 500. First pitch, fouled back to the screen, 0-1. Tucker, the runner at first, has been thrown out stealing once this year. There's a strike. And the count 0-2 to Mays. Tucker not a candidate to run very often. 0-2, runner on first, nobody down. And the pitch. Line foul off the screen to the right. We stay at 0-2. Sheets back to the rubber, and again the 0-2. On the outside corner called, strike 3, and there's one away. Second strikeout for Ashlyn Sheets. That brings up the catcher, Mara Bishop. 370 hitter, a home run and 12 driven in. Now 1-on-1 out for Indianola here in the second inning. The pitch from Sheets. Pop foul back to the screen for strike 1. That ball had a lot of backspin on it when it hit the screen, and it actually almost seemed like it was floating to the ground after it hit the screen with all the spin on it. Here's the 0-1. Mid outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sheets and the catcher Shots kind of testing the limits of the strike zone there. Now the 1-1. Outside corner strike 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Kylie Tucker still at first now with 1 down. And the pitch. Ground ball through the hole, left side base hit. Guest will get it back in quickly. But now runners at first and second with only 1 out, and the batter is the center fielder. Celia Becker hitting .386 with a home run and 12 driven in. Two ground ball singles in the inning for Indianola. One of them just snuck through the hole up the middle, wasn't hit that hard. That pitch fouled back to the screen by Becker, strike 1. The other one on the ground, but hard hit in the hole left side. Oh, 0-1 the count to Becker. Tucker at second, Bishop at first. And pitch off the plate outside, 1-1. Bishop, by the way, is the catcher, but Indianola did not send out a courtesy runner. 1-1 to Becker. The pitch. Liner to right. Pauls is there, makes the catch, 2 down. So the inning comes down to the right fielder for Indianola, Amanda Bauer. This is only the 3rd game she started this year. And she is 0 for 5 at the plate with a couple of walks. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Two on, 2 out, bottom second, no score. The 0-1 from Sheets. Off the plate outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sheets trying to pitch around the 2 singles in the inning. Here's the 1-1. Pop foul back and out of play over the screen, 1-2, and now Sheets a strike away from getting out of the frame. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Amanda Bauer. The second baseman, Izzy Sloan, on deck. The 1-2. Low and away, 2-2. A lot of noise coming from that Indianola dugout. Sheets trying to put it out of her mind. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to left. Guest drifting with it, shielding her eyes. Oh, she dropped it. And 2 runs are going to score. Was fighting the sun there. Thought she had it, but that'll be a 2-base error that allows Indianola to take the lead. As both Tucker and Bishop come around to score, running all the way with two outs. Tough break for Ottumwa. That brings up the number 9 hitter, Izzy Sloan. Sloan, a sophomore, hitting .281 with 6 runs batted in. First pitch on the way to the right-handed batter, a swing and a miss for strike 1. You feel bad for Guest out there fighting the sun. When you play a top 10 team, you make it a lot harder on yourself when you give them free runs, and Ottumwa just did right there. That pitch a little bit high, and the count even at a ball and a strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 out, runner on second. Indians up 2-0. The 1-1. Ground ball out to short. Ware's got it. Throw to first, and the inning is over. But Indianola gets 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 key error, and 1 left. We go to the third. Bulldogs in a 2-0 hole on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the third inning, Bulldog softball brought to you by Andrew Schroeder with Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC. Visit sgsignllc.com and like Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above. By Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Stop out and see the new and improved look, and they aren't done yet. More upgrades are on the way to Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. And by Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider, expanding into Wapello County. Please go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to express interest in fiber internet at your home. Top of the third, work to do for Ottumwa. They trail Indianola 2-0.
All right, we go to the top of the third inning. Leading off will be the pitcher number 27. That's
7, 8, and 9 due up for OHS. Ashlyn Sheets, Ann Guest, and Jocelyn Ware. Sheets hitting just 111. She's driven in 3 runs. First pitch from Kate Kralik is in the dirt, ball 1. One and 0, pitcher to pitcher, righty to lefty, and it's on its way. Low and away, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Kralik would like a new softball to throw with, and she gets it. Sheets digs in, slightly open stance in that left-handed box. And the pitch. Low, 3-0. I imagine Ashlyn is taking 3-0, but we'll see. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. Well, Ottumwa has its first base runner on a 4-pitch walk to open the third inning. That'll bring up Ann Guest. She's hitting .360 with a double and 5 driven in. And Delaney Stevens will be the courtesy runner at first. for Sheets. So Stevens runs with nobody out. Delaney is 2 for 2 in stolen base tries this season. Guest will stand in. Indianola anticipating a bunt and showing it early. And the pitch. And she pulled the bat back and swung, but came up empty 0-1. That caught the Indians off guard a little bit. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Now the bunt shown. Bunted to third, up with it, and throwing to second is Lewis to get the lead runner for out number 1. So it's a fielder's choice. Ottumwa can't get the sacrifice down. Sheets thrown out, or pardon me, Stevens thrown out at second, 5-6. Guest now at first, and here's Jocelyn Ware. Ware, just a sophomore, hitting .345, 3 doubles, 6 runs batted in. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Guest at first. 3 for 3 in stolen base tries. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ottumwa down 2-0, top of the third. And the 1-1. Over below, 2-1. Ware stepped out for a moment. Now Jocelyn back in the box. The 2-1 from Kralik. Swing and a foul at the plate. 2-2. Guest was running on the play, but has to go back to first. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zoe Jones on deck. The pitch. Little looper to shallow left. That will get down for a bloop single. So Ottumwa has its first hit, and they've got 2 on with 1 out for the top of the order and Zoe Jones. Zoe, a strikeout victim, her first time up. Zoe digs in. Chokes up on the bat. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And just got to get that swing started a little earlier. Ottumwa's been late on a lot of those. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a rise ball, 0-2. First and second, 1 out. Ottumwa down a pair, trying to get a rally going here in the top of the third. Zoe with an 0-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Just blew 3 straight heaters right by her for out number 2. Time called as the catcher Bishop goes out to talk to Kralik before Ella Aller bats. Aller struck out her first time up. Conversation over. Aller digs into the right-handed box. First pitch on the way to the Bulldogs' second baseman. His hit high in the air to left. Going back and over the head of May up against the fence. 1 run is in. Coming around third is Ware. The throw to the plate up the line. It's a 2-run double for Ella Aller, and we're tied at 2. How about that for the young second baseman? Guest scores from second. Ware hustles all the way around from first. As Aller launched it over the head of May, and it hit about halfway up the fence. She didn't miss a home run by much. Here's Jordan Pauls. Runner at second, 2 down. Game now tied at 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pauls grounded to third, her first time up. 0-1 the count to the Bulldog right fielder. The next offering, way high. Snap throw down to second. Aller wasn't very far off the bag and got back in standing up. 1-1 the count to Pauls. Pitch on the way and a swing and a miss. Strike two. Amber shots on deck if Jordan can keep this inning going, but she's down to the count 1-2. Kralick's pitch on the way. Check swing, foul off to the right. We'll do it again at 1-2. Pauls digs in again. Facing another 1-2 pitch from Kralick. Taking a long time to get the sign here. Now we're ready. The pitch. On the inside corner, strike three, and the inning is over. But Ottumwa ties it, 2 runs, 2 hits. The big 2-run double by Aller. They leave one. We go to the bottom of the third in a 2-2 ball game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I do it for the love.
Bottom of the third inning. Ottumwa gave up 2 unearned runs in the second, but got them right back on a 2-run double by Ella Aller in the top of the third, and now Ashlyn Sheets pitching in a tie game once again, 2-2. Facing the top of the Indianola order, May, Ortland, and Lewis. Allie May struck out her first time up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to go bottom of the third inning, I should say. It's the left fielder, Allie May, to the plate.
May, the right-handed batting left fielder, stands in. First pitch of the bottom of the third is a little bit low, ball 1. Sheets back to the rubber. The left-hander's 1-0 pitch. Fly ball right center, well hit. Going back, Pauls. That is gone. A solo home run for Allie May, and Indianola right back in front, 3-2. For May, that's her third home run and third RBI of the season. Bryn Ortland, the batter, a line out. Tried to bunt her way on first time up. Got to read my own writing here. But was thrown out by the pitcher, Sheets.
All right, that'll bring up the shortstop, Bryn Ortland.
And that pitch slapped foul to the left off the screen, strike 1. A 1-1 the count to the left-handed batting shortstop. Sheets brings it home again, and it's off the plate inside, 1-1. Ashlyn back to the rubber. The 1-1. Fouled. Back right off, I think, the umpire's face mask, 1-2. He'll tighten the straps and step right back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, a run home for Indianola. They lead 3-2. That slapped to third, up with it. Lemons, quick throw to first in. Oh, off the glove of Ransom. Throw was in time, but Addie didn't hang on to the throw, and that'll be an E3. So a speedy runner on first with nobody out, and the batter, Destiny Lewis, who grounded to short her first time up. Ortland is 5 for 5 in stolen base tries on the season as she stands at first. The home run by May, then Ortland reaches on an error. Now you're dealing with the very dangerous Lewis, who has 8 home runs on the year. Got to make good pitches. That one fouled off to the left as Sheets got in on the hands of Lewis, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Sheets brings it home again, and it's pop foul back towards the screen. Could be playable for shots. She makes the catch right in front of us for out number 1. That's a big first out for Sheets and company. It's about as extreme close-up of an out as we're going to get here on our live video stream. Kylie Tucker, the batter, singled and scored her first time up. Left-handed batting first baseman. Started to dig in, now steps out. And now back in as Sheets comes to the rubber. The pitch. On the outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. Ortland the runner at first. Sheets to Tucker. Swing and a miss. Runner started and stopped. Ortland goes back to first, and the count 0-2 on Kylie Tucker. Macy May is on deck. Sheets will bring home the 0-2. It's outside. Runner goes. Throw down to second is not in time. 6th steal of the year for Ortland. 1-2 now to Tucker with 1 out and a runner in scoring position. Ashlyn back to the rubber. She's ready for the 1-2. Fouled off the screen to the left. Will stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sheets has struck out 2 so far and 2 in the 3rd innings. Has allowed 3 hits, including the home run this inning to Allie May. The pitch, way high, now 2-2 to Tucker. May homer to start the inning. Ortland reached on an error. Lewis fouled out to the catcher. Now 2-2 to Tucker. Sheets winds and delivers. Apparently just off the plate inside, 3-2. Full count to Tucker again with Mays on deck. Sheets looking to put Tucker away. The 3-2. Fouled to the screen left side. We'll do it again. Tucker doesn't wear any batting gloves. Chokes up just a very little bit on the bat. Another 3-2. Ground ball to short. Up with it is Ware. The throw to first in time is down to third. Goes Ortland. Now with 2 away. Innings up to Macy Mays, who was called out on strikes her first time up.
All right, we got 2 outs, runner at third base for Indianola, and the batter is Macy Mays.
Mays will dig into that right-handed batter's box. 3-2 Indianola. Runner at third for them, 2 out. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, and a foul off to the right, off the screen for strike 1. Indianola got 2 in the 2nd, a pair of singles, and then a 2-out error, allowing both runners to score. Ottumwa got 2 runs in the top of the 3rd on a 2-out, 2-run double by Ella Aller. But the Allie Mae home run in the bottom of this 3rd inning has put the Indians back in front. 0-1 the count to Mays with the runner on 3rd, and the pitch is high. Bobbled by Amber Schatz, but she caught it. The runner, Ortland, started to come down the line, but then hustled back as Shots bluffed a throw, but didn't let go of the ball. One and one to Macy Mays. The next offering. Ground ball to short. Ware's got this one. Throw to first in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, the home run by May. 1 error and a runner left at third base. So go to the 4th inning. Bulldogs down 3-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Top of the 4th inning, Indianola 3, Ottumwa 2. Bulldogs softball brought to you by Mike and the team at Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat. By Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. And by Ottumwa Job Corps Center, providing the skills you need to succeed in today's workforce at no cost to you. Visit ottumwajobcorps.gov. 4, 5, and 6 to up for Ottumwa here in the top of the 4th. Amber Schatz, Josie Lemons, Anna Wellings. Shots grounded back to the circle her first time. Actually, grounded pretty sharply, as I recall. Swings and misses here, strike 1. On the count to Shots. The next pitch. Fouled straight back, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Shots trying to protect the plate now. The pitch from Kate Kralik is high, and Amber lays off 1-2. See if Shots can get the barrel of the bat on 1 here. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, chased one up high for strike 3. That's out number 1. Strikeout number 6 for Kate Kralik. Josie Lemons, the batter, popped out to third her first time up.
And for the Bulldogs, that'll bring the third baseman up. That's Josie Lemons.
Kralik again shielding her eyes from the sun to get the sign. And the pitch. Outside corner strike, 0-1. Josie digs back in. The 0-1. High and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kralik spins the ball on her right hip, now winds and delivers, and Josie fouls it back to the screen, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on, top 4. Indianola 3, Ottumwa 2. Bulldogs 7-5, 6th ranked Indians 11-3. The pitch to Lemons, pop foul back to the screen again. We stay at 1-2. Kralik now ready for another 1-2 pitch to Lemons, who sees it dip low and away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Off speed, called strike 3, dropped by the catcher Bishop, and picks it up, throws to first for out number 2. That brings up the designated player for Ottumwa, Anna Wellings, who struck out her first time up. Shadow from the press box has just about reached home plate. The umpire's feet are in shade. Everything else still in the sunshine. The pitch. Swing and a miss, swung under a rise ball, 0-1. To Wellings. The next offering. Swing and a miss again underneath the rise ball, 0-2. Kralik a strike away from striking out the side. Ottumwa down a run, top 4. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a pitch high and away. And Kralik does indeed strike out the side. Ottumwa goes in order. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs down 3-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Bottom of the 4th inning, good ball game. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Indianola leading your Bulldogs softball team 3-2. Indians will have their 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up. Mara Bishop, Celia Becker, and Amanda Bauer. Ashlyn Sheets has allowed 3 runs, only 1 earned in 3 innings of work. She struck out 2, hasn't walked a batter. Mara Bishop singled and scored in the 2nd inning. Indians got 2 in the 2nd. They had 2 hits and then an error committed by Ottumwa with 2 out, allowed both of those runners to score. Ottumwa got 2 in the top of the 3rd on a 2-run double with 2 out by Ella Aller. But then Allie May hit a solo home run leading off the bottom of the 3rd to put the Indians back in front, and that's where we are right now as Bishop leads off in the 4th inning for Indianola. Sheets rocks and fires, and that pitch is popped foul to the right off the screen, 0-1. Indianola 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Ottumwa 2 runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors. The 0-1 to Bishop, upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bishop stands back in with a 1-1 count. And our next pitch popped up, could be playable. Can shots get there? Yes, right up against the cage. Made the catch, kept the ball from hitting the screen, 1 down. And Ashlyn Sheets comes in and gives her a high five. Very nice play by Amber Schatz. 1 down for the center fielder, Celia Becker. She lined out to Jordan Pauls in right, her first time up. Umpire calls time as Schatz is getting not only the mask back on, but the batting glove she wears on her left hand under her catcher's mitt. Sheets caught the ball, then collided with the fence. The glove kind of hit the fence, maybe bent her hand a little bit. She did a great job of keeping that ball firmly in the glove, not letting it kind of spin out at all. If it had touched the fence, it wouldn't have counted as a catch. That pitch fouled to the right off the screen for strike 1. Then I imagine Schatz had to readjust everything within the glove after that collision with the screen, but she is okay. 0-1 to Becker. 1 out, nobody on, bottom 4. Ottumwa down a run. Indianola leading 3-2. The pitch. Pop foul to the right. That'll get over the dugout out of play. Strike 2. After tonight, both Ottumwa baseball and softball have the rest of the weekend off. Everybody back in action Monday. Home doubleheaders for both baseball and softball against Des Moines Lincoln. We will have baseball on Monday. As that pitch is lined foul down the right field line by about 5 feet. Count stays at 0-2. Still no balls, 2 strikes to the Indianola center fielder, Celia Becker. Sheets now ready to go. And the lefty's pitch, low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ashland looking into the dugout again to see what Manny Moore wants her to throw. 1-2 in the pitch. Swing and a chopper foul as Becker just barely got a piece of a low outside pitch. We stayed 1-2. So Monday, baseball and softball hosting Lincoln. As this pitch is grounded up the middle, that'll sneak through for a 1-out single. So Becker on board, and here's Amanda Bauer. And Bauer had one of the key at-bats in this game, although she didn't get a hit for it. She hit a high fly to left with 2 on and 2 out in the second inning. It was dropped out there as Ann Guest battled the sun for an error. And that allowed the first 2 Indianola runs to score. Otherwise, Ottumwa might be winning this game. Becker 4 for 5 in stolen base tries. Not running. Pitch is a strike, 0-1 to Bauer. So we've got a baseball doubleheader on Monday at home versus Des Moines Lincoln. No game next Tuesday. That pitch up and away, and the count evens at a ball and a strike. Wednesday, Bulldog baseball and softball are at Des Moines Roosevelt. We'll have baseball again. Thursday next week, baseball and softball are at Urbandale. We plan to have baseball there. That pitch bunted foul off to the right by Bauer, and the count 1-2. No games next Friday the 18th, and next Saturday the Bulldog baseball team will play Decorah and South Winneshiek in the South Winneshiek tournament. So we've got a busy week next week. As that pitch is fouled back right at me. Thankfully there's a screen, still 1-2. And yes, it's all baseball broadcasts next week. That has something to do with facilities. Pitches outside, 2-2. We've got pretty much an equal number of baseball and softball games on the air this summer. When I say facilities, every year when we do the conference matchups, that's Roosevelt, Hoover, East, and Lincoln. Swing and a miss, strike 3 at a rise ball, and Sheets finally retires Bauer for out number 2. Becker stays at first, and the batter is Izzy Sloan, a grounder to short, her first time up. But to finish the thought, in the summer, baseball and softball each play 2 doubleheaders against their conference foes. We try to pick up softball for one, baseball for the other. That pitch, a little soft liner, just past Ransom into right. It's a single, and then Jordan Pauls tried to throw it all the way to third from her knees, but the throw didn't get Becker, and on the throw, Sloan advances to second, so it's a single. But it's second and third with 2 out for the top of the order. Allie May, 1 for 2. Feast or famine, struck out in the first, homered in the third. Boy, neither hit in this inning was hit hard. Becker's was a seeing eye ground ball up the middle. Sloan a soft looper over the outstretched glove of Ransom at first. Pitch to May, big swing and a miss, strike 1. She wanted another home run there. Anyway, just trying to finish the thought. One of the reasons we're doing baseball with both Lincoln and Roosevelt next week is because, well, we got a pitch that's off the glove of Paul's and went to the backstop. Scoring from third is Becker on a pass ball. To third is Sloan. It's 4-2 Indianola, and Ottumwa allows another run on a mistake. That's an unearned run. Count even at a ball and a strike to May. Pitch on the way here. Up and in. Bending May back off the plate, 2-1. Anyway, we've got baseball against Lincoln on Monday, and the reason for that is when we make the return trip to Lincoln, it's an easier softball video broadcast, so we'll have Ottumwa softball at Lincoln later this season. That pitch fouled back over the screen in the count 2-2. And when we go to Roosevelt on Wednesday, we're doing baseball because it's easier there to do baseball video. There really isn't a good place to set up and get a good shot for softball at Roosevelt. We did baseball at Roosevelt last year, had a very good angle. So there's some of the reasoning. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Sheets manages to avoid further damage, but Indianola does get a run on 2 hits. It's an unearned run because of a passed ball and 1 left. We go to the 5th, Ottumwa down 4-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared at John, watch me leap though.
Top of the 5th inning, Ottumwa down 2 again. Indianola leading 4-2. Bulldogs with 7, 8, and 9 due up. Ashlyn Sheets, Ann Guest, and Jocelyn Ware. Bulldog softball brought to you by Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. By Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org. And by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield. Ashlyn Sheets walked her first time up. Last time Ottumwa had 7, 8, and 9 due up, they produced 2 runs back in the 3rd inning. Big swing and a miss by Sheets here on the pitch by Kate Kralik for strike 1. 0-1 the count, pitcher to pitcher, righty to lefty, and that's fouled back to the screen, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Sheets, who has the pitcher for Ottumwa Trails in this game 4-2, but really has only allowed 1 earned run. That pitch down and in, 1-2 to Sheets. Now the wind and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. 9 strikeouts now for Kate Kralik. And the batter is Ann Guest, who reached on the fielder's choice and scored a run her first time up. Right-hander to right-hander now, the pitch to Guest. Over but low, ball 1. Guest ahead in the count, the next offering on the way. Outside corner strike, 1-1. Good pitcher's pitch right there by Kralik. Ottumwa down 4-2, 1 out, nobody on, top 5. Pitch on the way, up and away, 2-1 to Guest. And digs back in. Now the 2-1. Chop foul at the plate, 2-2. Being this close to the action, right behind home plate, our home plate umpire does a good job of getting into a stance where he's got a good look at the strike zone, and to do so, he's got a wide stance, and he really kind of digs his feet into a couple of holes in the dirt he's created for them. Gives himself a good wide platform. Here's the 2-2. Swing and miss at a rise ball, strike 3 for out number 2. That is 6 strikeouts in a row for Kralik, and the batter Jocelyn Ware, who singled and scored in the 3rd inning. First pitch here to Ware. Swing and a miss at a rise ball, 0-1. Boy, Ottumwa just has consistently been under those, and it's kind of reminiscent of Game 1 on Monday against Hoover. And the Bulldogs were facing Eris Tyler. Swing and a miss here by Ware, 0-2. Ottumwa was consistently under the Tyler rise balls. Took them 8 innings to get a run in that one, but they won 1-0. Here the Bulldogs have 2 runs, but they're down 4-2, and Kate Kralik is a strike away from 7 in a row. And there it is, swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck out the side for the 2nd straight inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Ottumwa down 4-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Bulldogs softball brought to you by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street at Ottumwa by the Train Depot, offering an array of coffee beverages. They also serve breakfast and have homemade soup, salads, and sandwiches for lunch. For more information, like and follow them on Facebook. By Blackhawk Auto Body and Linex of Ottumwa for all your auto body repair needs, insurance work, and spray and bed liners. Check them out for all your aftermarket truck accessories and contact Blackhawk Auto Body for a free quote. And by Lee's Photography in Ottumwa, capturing all the special moments in your life, such as weddings, sports, senior photos, family portraits, and more. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street across from the Courier in Ottumwa, capturing memories to last a lifetime. 2, 3, and 4 due up for Indianola here in the 5th inning. Ortland, Lewis, and Tucker. Lefty to lefty, Sheets to Ortland, pitches way high and outside, ball 1. Ortland has tried to bunt her way on, but was thrown out by Sheets in the 1st inning and then reached on an error in the 3rd. The 1-0. Poked foul off to the left out of play, 1-1. Ottumwa down 4-2. Indianola 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Ottumwa 2 runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors. The pitch, poked foul back to the screen, 1-2. If Ottumwa cannot come back, this would be a frustrating loss if the score remains the same. Indianola got 2 unearned runs in the 3rd inning on a 2-out error and added another unearned run in the 4th inning on a 2-out passed ball with a runner at 3rd. The pitch, pop-up left side foul, and that'll land in front of the Indianola dugout. Not very high in the air, still 1-2. Ortland has tried to slap the ball to the left side a few times, and Guest playing very shallow and right. Pardon me, in left field. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's out number 1 in the 5th inning for Ashlyn Sheets. 5 strikeouts now in the game for the Bulldog sophomore. Destiny Lewis, the batter, and so far Sheets has kept one of the best hitters in the state in check. A ground ball to short and a foul out to the catcher's shots. First pitch here, little pop up to the circle, or in front of the circle, caught by Sheets for out number 2. Destiny Lewis came into the game hitting .558. I'm pretty sure she hasn't had many games starting out 0 for 3. That brings up Kylie Tucker, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. She's also grounded out to short. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike 1. Sheets has not had a 1-2-3 inning since the first. She hasn't had a scoreless inning since the first, although again, the runs in the 2nd and the 4th inning unearned and not really her fault. Here's the 0-1. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tucker digs back in. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Sheets brings it home. And a swing and a miss makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tucker digs back in. Now the 1-2. Lifted in the air, foul to the left, out of play over the third base dugout. We do it again, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ottumwa will have the top of the order due up in the top of the 6th inning as they'll try to rally. Another 1-2. Hit in the air, deeper, but foul down the left field line. That ball was off the fence, not quite home run distance, but a good 10 feet foul. Still 1-2. Sheets trying to put away Tucker and end this 5th inning. The pitch, ground ball left side, underneath the glove of Lemons. Ware's got it. The long throw across is not in time. That'll be an infield hit for Kylie Tucker. And the inning will continue to Macy Mays, who was struck out and grounded out 0 for 2. Would have been a nice play if Lemons had been able to get there to her left. Just on the reach, couldn't get the glove all the way to the ground, and the ball didn't take the hop I think Ottumwa was expecting it to take. So May stands in. The pitch is outside, ball 1. Tall right-handed batter. Stepped out for a moment, now back in, no batting gloves. The pitch. Liner into left field, or left center field for a base hit, over to cut it off Jones. Stopping at second is Tucker. Back-to-back 2-out singles for the Indians, another threat. And here's Mara Bishop, who was singled and fouled out 1 for 2. This is the situation where Ottumwa has failed to execute a couple of times tonight. It was 2 on, 2 out in the 2nd inning when the error allowed 2 runs to score, and it was 2 on, 2 out in the 4th inning when a pass ball brought the 4th run home. The only run that came without an Ottumwa miscue in the field was a home run by Allie May. That pitch low and away, ball 1 to Bishop, 1-0. Sheets returns to the rubber. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Count evens at a ball and a strike. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that the team bullpens are beyond the right center and left center field fences. We can see into them. And I was momentarily fooled. I could see Chloe Bradley beyond the right center field fence, and I realized she's warming up for game 2. That pitch lined up the middle, base hit. Charging is Jones. They're going to send the runner around third. The throw to the plate, the tag, out at the plate is Tucker. Zoe Jones throws her out from center field, and Ottumwa dodges the bullet there. The side is retired. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th, or top of the 6th inning. Ottumwa down 4-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Putting this on TV.
Top of the sixth inning. Ottumwa still down 4-2 thanks to the arm of Zoe Jones in center, who threw out Kylie Tucker at the plate to keep Indianola from increasing its lead to 3. Bulldogs with the top of the order. Jones will lead it off, followed by Ella Aller and Jordan Pauls. Jones has struck out twice. Every Bulldog has struck out at least once in this game. Kate Kralik has 11 strikeouts, including the last 7 batters in a row. First pitch here to Zoe. Bunts it in the air behind home plate. The catch made by the catcher Bishop for out number 1. That's now 8 in a row overall, set down by Kralik and the batter Ella Aller. She had the last Bulldog hit, the 2-run double in the 3rd inning. Ella 1 for 2. One out, nobody on. Ottumwa down 4-2, top 6. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Hardy cut there by Aller, no contact. The 0-1 on the way. And Aller swings and misses at a rise ball 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Aller. Liner caught by the first baseman, Tucker, for out number 2. Ella with a bid for extra bases. That was headed for the right field corner, but a great backhand snag by Tucker. Here's Jordan Pauls, who has bounced back to the circle and has struck out 0 for 2. Still only 2 hits for Ottumwa, both coming in the 3rd inning when they scored 2 runs. First pitch on the way to Pauls in this at-bat. On the outside corner for a called strike. Shadow of the press box is over the left-handed batter's box. Catcher's mostly in shade. Paul standing in the sunshine. The pitch. Ground ball to third, 1 big hop to Lewis. Throw to first in the dirt, but Tucker digs it out. And Ottumwa goes down in order. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Ottumwa still down 4-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I do it for the love.
Bottom of the 6th inning. The task for Ashlyn Sheets is simple here. Keep Indianola where they are. Bulldogs down 4-2 with one more chance coming up in the 7th. it kind of feels like, if my memory serves me right, that Ottumwa in previous seasons against Indianola in this situation, this is where the floodgates have sometimes opened a little bit. You've stayed in the game. You've kept it competitive. It's a 2-run game tonight going to the bottom of the 6th inning. And then it slips a little bit. Indians have gotten 2 or 3 runs in years past, and suddenly you're down 5. Hopefully that won't be the case here. Ashlyn Sheets has pitched a pretty good ball game. Again, only one of the runs is earned. But she's down 4-2. 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Indians. First pitch upstairs to Celia Becker, 1-0. Becker has lined to right and has singled and scored. She's 1 for 2. Sheets with the 1-0. In there for a strike, 1-1. Ashlyn back to the rubber. Spins the ball on her left hip. Now the 1-1. Oh, it hit her. Came up and in on her. Becker will shake it off and head down to first. Not exactly sure where she took it. Talking to her first base coach, it sounded like a good portion of it got the face mask. And that's there for precisely that reason. So here's Amanda Bauer, who has reached on an error and struck out 0 for 2. This feels like a bunt situation for Indianola. We'll see. Becker at first has good speed. Here's the pitch, bunt shown. Bunted at and missed for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Bauer. Sheets brings it home. Another bunt shown. Bunted foul at the plate, and the count 0-2. Good couple of rise balls there from Ashlyn Sheets. Made it very hard for Bauer to get a bunt down. Usually the bunt is taken off with 2 strikes. The runner at first, nobody out, bottom 6. The 0-2. Outside. No sign of a bunt there from Bauer. 1-2. Somewhat down 4-2. Indians looking for insurance here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-2 from Sheets. Fly ball shallow left. All right, it's really a pop-up caught by the shortstop Ware. I thought that was going to carry farther than it did. It's a pop out to short for out number 1. Izzy Sloan, the batter, 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single, the number 9 hitter for the Indians. Well, the tough thing about that hit by pitch to start the inning is that unless Ottumwa turns a double play here, you'll see the top of the order again. Allie May is on deck. The pitch, up and away, ball 1. Sloan digs back in. Sheets has her side. And the 1-0. Fly ball down the line in right. A little blooper over the head of Addison Ransom in foul territory. It's a foul ball, 1-1. That one seemed like it was right off the end of the bat. Ransom playing a little bit in from the bag at first, her normal spot. Couldn't get back far enough to reach it. Just hit out of reach for a foul ball. The 1-1 low and away, 2-1. Bulldogs down 4-2, trying to get it to the 7th inning, still only down a pair. The 2-1. Roller to third, fielded cleanly by Lemons, throw to first in time, 2 down as Becker advances to second. And now the inning falls to Allie May. Struck out in the first, homered in the third, struck out in the fourth. Sheets waits for May to dig in. Now the first pitch. Fly ball to right, not that deep. Underneath it is Pauls, makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, a hit batter, but nobody left. We go to the top of the seventh. Ottumwa needs 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. It's 4-2 Indianola on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Top of the seventh inning, last chance for OHS in Game 1. Your Bulldogs softball team trailing Indianola 4-2. Ottumwa has gone 1-2-3 in every inning but the second when they had their 2 hits and their 2 runs. Since the 2-out 2-run double by Ella Aller in the third inning, Kate Kralik has set down 10 Ottumwa batters in a row. Amber Schatz, Josie Lemons, and Anna Wellings will try to change that trend here. Schatz has grounded back to the circle and struck out.
It'll be the catcher, Amber Schatz, at the plate.
The 6th inning was the first inning in which Kralik did not strike out a batter. She has 11 Ks in the game. First pitch here to Schatz. Ground ball left side, past a sliding shortstop Ortland into left field for a leadoff single. Well, there's a start. First hit, first base runner since the third inning. Schatz is 1 for 3. And that'll bring up Josie Lemons, who's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a strikeout. Get a courtesy runner here for the catcher Schatz. That'll be Maddie Hauk. So Hauk at first. Lemons represents the tying run. Josie digs in. First pitch, fouled back to the screen, 0-1. Bulldogs got the base runner leading off the inning, got the tying run at the plate. A couple hitters with some pop in their bats, Lemons and Wellings, and Ashlyn Sheets in the hole. The 0-1. Fouled back to the screen again, 0-2. But Lemons is making contact on these swings. Suppose that stretch through the 4th and 5th innings when, well, the end of the 3rd, then the 4th and the 5th when Kralik struck out 7 in a row. Still Lemons down on the count, 0-2, has to protect the plate. Runner at first, nobody out, top 7, Dogs down 2. The 0-2. Way outside, off-speed pitch, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a show-me pitch more than anything. 1-2 to Lemons. The 1-2. Pop up right side, foul out of play. Still 1-2 to Lemons. Hauk, the courtesy runner at first for Schatz, who led the inning off with a single. Another 1-2 to Josie. Bounced in there, 2-2. Lemons battling here after getting down on the count early. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Ground ball left side and knocked down by a sliding Ortland, but no play. It's another hit for Ottumwa. Tying runs on with nobody out, and the batter Anna Wellings, who struck out twice. Will Ottumwa pinch run for Josie here? I think that's what Mandy Moore is saying. Nope. Mandy Moore wants a pinch hitter. It'll be Chloe Bradley. Bradley pinch hitting here for Anna Wellings. And Chloe hitting an even .400 with a double, a home run, and 7 driven in. And before Bradley can bat, Indianola will have a conference in the circle with head coach Stacy Evans. 2 on, nobody out. Ottumwa threatening number 6 Indianola down 2 here in the top of the 7th. We saw Bradley go deep just 3 days ago on Monday, and no doubt about it, 3-run homer at home against Des Moines Hoover. If Bradley were to do that here at Indianola, Ottumwa would have the lead.
Channel 22, Larry Morgan and Laura Leonard. Those games will be broadcast noon on Friday, tomorrow, and then 1 p.m. on Saturday. Then we resume play.
So the conference is over, and here comes Bradley. She'll be the Game 2 pitcher for Ottumwa, but the secret weapon off the bench here in Game 1. Big chance for the junior. First pitch from Kate Kralik. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A little bit late on the heater. Bradley steps out. Now back in. Houck the runner at second. Lemons is the runner at first. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased one a bit high, 0-2. Well, now Bradley probably needs to shorten up, make contact here. At least try to move those runners along. The 0-2. A little bit low and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ashlyn Sheets on deck. The 1-2 pitch to Bradley. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Well, Sheets can help her own cause right here. She's walked and struck out 0 for 1. See if the bottom third of the order here can produce the rally with 2 on and 1 out. Pitch to Sheets. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. 0-1 to Sheets. White and red batting gloves on her hands. The pitch. Pop up right side foul. That will land on top of the first base dugout. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Sheets with Ann Guest on deck. Kralik shielding her eyes from the sun to get the sign. Now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Snap throw down to second, not in time. And Ottumwa down to its last out. Tying run still on first and second. Here's Ann Guest, who has reached on a fielder's choice trying to bunt and has struck out. See if the senior can come through. First pitch on the way. Fouled back to the screen, 0-1. Maddie Houck at second. She's the courtesy runner for Amber Schatz, who singled. Josie Lemons at first after her single. That was with nobody out. Since then, Bradley and Sheets have struck out. Now the 0-1 to Guest. Swing and a miss. Late on that one. Bulldogs down to their final strike. Oh, 0-2 to Sheets, or pardon me, to Guest. The pitch from Kralik. High chopper right side foul. We'll do it again. And able to get a piece of it and stay alive. Still 0-2 to Ann Guest. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike three. And after giving up back-to-back singles, Kralik strikes out the side, and that's game one. Ottumwa falls by a score of 4-2. Bulldogs drop to 7-6. Indians now 12-3. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and get you the game one totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Summer is the time to make every moment count. So pack more toys with bigger hauling and towing capacity. Go social outdoor style, connect with your friends, and turn up your soundtrack to make your rides even more epic. Because conquering summer is about capturing every second of adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Game one here in Indianola in the books. Ottumwa battled well against the number 6 Indians, but it's Indianola 4 and Ottumwa 2. The final in game one. Here are the totals for the Bulldogs: 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, 3 left on base. Ashlyn Sheets took the loss to fall to 4-3. For Indianola, 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 6 left on base. Kate Kralik, the winner, now 7-1. The ball game took 1 hour and 31 minutes to complete. Indianola improves to 12-3. Ottumwa falls to 7-6. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up shortly here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. On the radio side, we'll take a 3-minute timeout, then get you an update from Radio Iowa News, Radio Iowa Sports. And on the video side, a chance to meet a few more of our sponsors here, and then we'll just sit back and let you watch it. The Indianola folks get their field ready for Game 2. And we'll be back with you shortly, both on the radio and the video side, for our nightcap. Ottumwa and Indianola. Game 2 comes up shortly. Keep it right here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.